All right, so this question asks, what's the simplified form of the expression? And the first thing we need to think about is we can only cancel through multiplication so that we're not violating PEMDAS. So this expression here only has multiplication, so we can go ahead and cancel out. 21 over 7 is 3, and a squared over a cubed. A squared would be a times a cubed would be a times a times a. So we can cancel out 2 of those, and we have a left on the bottom. And if you remember, the shortcut to this is subtraction. When you have a to the m over a to the n, the exponent rule is a to the m minus n. So that's your shortcut exponent rule right there. So this ends up with, this is our final expression, and we need to state any excluded values, which here would be a equals 0. Oops, my pen's running out. And we need to also go back and look at the beginning to make sure there aren't any other excluded values, which there aren't in this case. It would just be an excluded value of a cannot equal 0, since that would make the denominator 0. All right, for number 2, we do have addition here, so we would have to make sure we factor something out so that we're only canceling with multiplication. So if we factor the GCF out of the bottom, that would be 4, and we'd be left with D plus 2. We can't now cancel anything inside the parentheses because that's violating PEMDAS, but out here, this is multiplication. So we can cancel 18 over 4. We can divide both of those by 2, and we get 9 over 2. So our answer would be 9d squared over 2d plus 2. We can't cancel that any further. Now we need to think about what would be an excluded value here. Well, what would make the denominator equal 0? That would be -2. So d cannot equal -2. If we look back at the beginning, there's nothing else because that -2 would be the same thing here. 4 times -2 is -8 plus 8. So this would be our final answer.